I've trained you all way too well. Anytime I come out, I appreciate it. So I feel like I need to do some educating, if you will. I think we all, if you didn't know beforehand, know that Dick Dennis started the orchestra program here. I have a couple stories I tell every year now. It's weird how getting old becomes a thing. Like, it just naturally happens, and it's just kind of a seamless from being young. Now I'm old and say the same thing every year and every day. But I went to Kroger probably my first week that I lived here, and just randomly the person checking me out was like, "Oh, you have a lot to live up to." I'm like, "Excuse me?" And I didn't know that I had like my teacher badge on, and they could see who I was, they knew who I was, and I'm like, they're like, "Yeah, Mr. Dennis, I had him in orchestra, it's great, and he was wonderful, and there's no way you're gonna do as well as him." And I'm like, "You're probably right, so I'll just go home. Can I have my chips now?" And I'll leave. But that's just one of many things. Most people are not that rude, they're more polite about it. But it was just really kind of indicative of all the stories that I began to hear, and I feel like I know more about him than a lot of other people, and unfortunately I never got to meet him. One of the reasons why we're doing the pieces we are tonight is just because the music library here is so eclectic, and I just thought it'd be neat to do combination pops and classics in the same concert to kind of honor him, because that was his thing. He was rock star by night and classical orchestra teacher by day, and it's just really cool that we get to honor him that way. For those who don't know, we established an endowment in his name. Actually, I say we, but it was long before I got here, about a year before I got here. But right now there's $35,000 in it with the Advancement Center. We thank them, by the way. And we have helped over 45 kids get private lessons over the past 11 years. If we could give that a big round of applause. I'm very proud of that. Not only does it help the present, obviously, but that money stays there, and we just use, the interest from it every year. So our hope is to grow it exponentially over this year. And some of you have already gotten letters from the Advancement Center, and if you haven't, you probably will soon. So they're really helping us out, trying to make a push to make that fund really large. So we want to help them in any way that we possibly can. We have a committee of people that have helped me throughout the years do that. And if they're here, if they could stand real quick just so I can see them. Carol Dennis, obviously, myself, Brian Duncan, Brad Wiley, John Rihani, Sherilyn Spicknell, Corinne Imboden, and then our OPO treasurer, Cassandra Short. If any of them are here, if we could give them a big round of applause. One of the great things about Washington Township is a lot of people take pride and they take stake in what we do, and they're very proud of it. They're also willing to say if they think something could be done better, and I do appreciate that for the most part. And it's just really neat that so many people care. So we hope to keep that going as long as we can. Now about the kids on stage, this is our festival orchestra, and after or during the intermission, they'll be playing in the lobby to entertain you while you make those bids nice and high for the auction items out there. So in addition to learning these pieces, they're also doing choirs for solo and ensemble, so you will hear them twice tonight. So hope you enjoy our next piece. We had something very Renaissance Baroque, and now we're going to do The Lion King. So hope you enjoy.